Welcome all in our computer class. In previous video, we have learned using submenu. I hope you all understood the lesson. Now, in this video, we will study more about MS Windows. You have learned about MS Windows operating system in your previous classes. A computer requires two types of softwares to work: operating system and application software. MS Windows is an operating system. Your computer cannot start working unless you have an operating system software installed in it. Look at the figure. Now, in this chapter, you will learn about the components of a program window. Components of a window. First one, title bar. Title bar is the place where the name of the currently running program appears. For example, the title bar of the My Computer window shows its name and control buttons, that is minimize, maximize and restore and close button. Number 2, menu bar. Menu bar is present below the title bar. It contains the drop down menus under various headings. For example, File, Edit, View, Favorites, Tools, Help and Windows. The drop-down menus have different options to perform different tasks in the program. You can see a small black arrow next to some options, which shows that there are sub-menus of the menu option. You will see 3 dots following some of the options. 3 dots are called ellipses. If you select the option with ellipses, another window called dialog box appears. Toolbar. There are different toolbars present in Windows, such as standard toolbar, address bar and links. You can add or remove toolbars in a window. To add or remove toolbars, follow the given steps. Number 1, click the view menu. Number 2, click the toolbars option. Now, you can select or deselect the different toolbars. Windows in different applications may have different toolbars. Address bar. Address bar shows the location or address of the current window. It is used to quickly move to different folders. It shows a drop-down list box with the location of the current wind. Next one, status bar. Status bar is located at the bottom of a window. It shows various options like number of objects present in a window, size of the windows or a file. Next one, control box. Control box is a small icon present at the top right corner of the title bar. When you click on the control box, a pull down menu appears. You can perform various operations such as moving the windows from one place to another, resizing the window, minimizing and maximizing the size of the window. Control panel. Control panel provides for you the options to customize tailor appearance and functionality of your computer, adding or removing programs, etc. Number 1, click on Start button. Number 2, select Control panel, which is on the right hand side of window. The control panel, the window appears. Number 3, you can see several icons present in the window to perform various tasks. For example, changing display settings, add or remove programs, fonts, display, mouse changing date and time, etc. Number 4, as the control panel is very important, so never make unnecessary changes in the settings of your computer. If required, do it in the presence of a hardware engineer or someone who has a good knowledge of computers. Concept of files and folders. File. The collection of related information is called file. Whatever is saved on the computer is saved in the form of a file. A file is also given a relevant name. Various operations can be performed on a file like creating files, naming and renaming them, saving them and deleting them. A file is identified by its name. Name and type are two parts of the file. There are different kinds of computer files: program files, text files, graphic files, etc. These files often given a name so that one can recognize the type of file just by looking at the abbreviation after the name. This is known as a file extension. A dot is used to separate the name of the file. For example, name, type, common file extensions. Folders. Files present in the computer is organized by the folder. Files of a similar kind are kept in a same folder. They are also known as directories. At times, a computer automatically stores the files in specific folders. However, when you create new files, you must decide a folder for it. It could be an existing folder or the one which is newly created. To make a file system better, similar folders can also be grouped under other folders. You can decide a folder to save a newly created file. For example, there are two folders named English and EVS on the desktop. For example, Anu needs to save her EVS assignment file. She can save it in the EVS folder. Similarly, she can save her English assignment in the English folder. But if she needs to save maths assignment, she will have to create a new folder named maths. She can then save the file in it. Changing mouse settings. By default, the mouse pointer is shaped like an arrow. However, you can change the appearance of the mouse pointer. You can also change the settings of the mouse buttons, the movement speed of the pointer, double click speed, etc. Number 1, click on Start button. Number 2, open Control panel. Number 3, double click on the mouse icon. Number 4, a mouse properties dialog box appears. It has got 5 different tabs: buttons, pointers, pointer options, wheel and hardware. Mouse pointers. You can change the appearance of the mouse pointer here. Number 1, click on Browse option. You will get a Browse dialog box which shows a lot of options available for your pointers. Number 2, select the pointer of your choice and click on Open or double click it. The old pointer in the mouse properties dialog box will be replaced. Number 3, click on Apply option. Number 4, click on OK. With this, we end with this chapter. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, thank you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.